London is well placed, we think, to take advantage of opportunities offered by Islamic finance, but it's not going to happen on its own. Like every other part of the financial industry, for Islamic finance to flourish, we'll need to develop and maintain the necessary skills and expertise, and we'll need a stream of people with the right knowledge and talent for Islamic finance in London to be successful. That's why I'm very pleased to welcome the contribution of one of the co-hosts of this event, the Markfield Institute, that Dr. Arslan has already spoken to us about, because the Institute is one of the main organisations in the UK that provides university-level courses of the kind that we need on Islamic finance. I think the UK in Europe is now leading the way when it comes to training on Islamic finance, but of course there's absolutely no ground for complacency here. I want to see the sector continuing to work with academic institutions to offer and promote a wide range of courses on Islamic finance, from the introductory level right up to the postgraduate level as well. With the Debt Management Office, we've been looking closely at the potential of the UK government issuing its own sterling-denominated sovereign sukuk. We'll be providing an update on this work in the pre-budget report, which is due to be made in the next few weeks, including an assessment of the impact of recent economic turbulence on the prospects for that initiative. But this isn't just about the benefits that Islamic finance can bring to the UK economy on a world scale. It's also about the benefits for citizens within the UK. We want to make sure that nobody in Britain is excluded from financial services, nobody unable to take up economic opportunities available to others because of faith. And that's why the Treasury has been working to create the right conditions in the UK for Islamic finance to thrive and for the needs of individuals, customers in the Muslim community to be met. So over the past 5 years, we've made a series of changes to establish a level playing field, both in tax and regulation, between conventional and Islamic finance, and I think we've seen real progress, enabling the development of genuinely competitive Sharia-compliant mortgages, individual savings accounts, or ISAs, and child trust funds in particular. And you can see the effects. The Islamic mortgage market in the UK is now worth more than £500 million. The UK's Sharia-compliant banks have more than 40,000 customers. Those are encouraging figures, but there is certainly more to be done, and in the Treasury we are committed to building further on the progress that we've seen so far. Before the end of the year, arising from our work with the Islamic Finance Experts Group at its meeting in June, we'll be publishing a document with UK Trade and Investment, setting out clearly our future approach to Islamic finance and focusing attention on what needs to be done to make further progress. We have in Britain community and commitment. We've got skills and we've got scale. We have expertise and connections around the world. That's an opportunity that we want to see realised for the benefit of Britain as a whole, strengthening London's position not just as one of the world's leading financial centres, but as the world centre. I think that is a claim that's become increasingly well-founded, really just over the last 2 or 3 years. So there is a very important opportunity ahead. In Britain, we have a new generation of very bright, very energetic young Muslims. They want to do well in Britain. Britain is their home. They will raise their children here with optimism and with confidence. They understand how Britain works. They also have connections in Muslim communities right around the world, in some of the world's fastest growing economies today. And they're going to be key players in Britain's future success. This industry now in Britain is getting to a scale where it has its own momentum. Events like this one I think are very important because they help to forge networks where conversations can be continued and where relationships and business links can be built. We want this to be a real partnership, skills, expertise, dedication being very well established now in this industry, I'm optimistic that working together we can make sure that Islamic finance and trade are very important elements in London's success in the decades ahead for the benefit of everybody in the UK. And I wish you a very successful and enjoyable session today, and look forward to continuing to work together to make the most of the opportunity that this offers to all of us. Thank you very much.